from her mama. I'ma say you right. Body rude is unpolite. Done be in a humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna go up tonight. Play hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Let's slay where the love is like. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, ooh, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Game goes stupid, snapping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
Victoria Monet with On My Mama. Yes, it is indeed playing here on the Breakfast Jam. I'm wondering why I'm not hearing myself. Kumbe I pulled out wires. Right. Yes, you were listening indeed to Victoria Monet, and that was on My Mama. And she made it to the list of the artists that Beyonce actually listens to. Like she was on the top list of Beyonce's faves. I'm telling you, whether you're renouncing or not, to make it to the top of her list, you must be doing something right. I'm sure everybody over there on that list was screaming. And Beyonce put me onto some amazing music that she is currently listening to. Amazing artists. And funny enough, most of them were female. I think there was one guy who came out of Mexico, but he sounded so good. I love her list, and I'm definitely getting plugged into that. It is a good morning here at Icon Radio, where we're all about that Soulful Tuesday. We get you into the groove. We get you settled down just a little bit. Just get you into that place where you need to be on this particular morning. Of course, we have our request hour from 9 a.m., which you need to be just sitting down and just tungaing your list and sending it to us on +254 788 380030. We are also taking in your requests on our YouTube channel in the comment section. Don't leave us hanging. Hook up with us. And of course, let us know what you'd like to listen to. We got you covered. So much to unpack this morning. Somebody got arrested. It's weird when people usually feel untouchable until they are touched. Touch! This particular person was touched by the long arm of the law. We're going to be delving into that in just a little bit. You need to hear the details on this. I'm actually happy about it. I'm sorry. Call me a sadist, call me a hater. I don't care. I am happy about this because it was about time, especially after everything he has done was revealed. Okay, so we're going to be looking at that. We're also going to be looking at some of the news making the headlines this morning, including Adani. Adani are finally speaking up. They're finally, um, weighing in on what's going on, what's going down, and uh, again, me and the wires. So Adani is finally weighing in into this controversy. I'm sure they're wondering, how have we become this famous? So they're declaring fake news and something or the other, and they're trying to take action against that. We'll be delving into that in just a little bit. Remember, again, you can get to the conversation. +254 788 380030 is my number. I didn't even mention my name to begin with. I'm Myra, Maloba, the Afro-Punk Queen. You can find us at iconradioke across the board. Follow, like, subscribe. We do appreciate you guys, regardless of where you are, where you come from. We love just being with you and having you around us. My personal socials are Nyara Fox on Instagram, and for X, I am Maloba. All right. We'll be coming back, taking a look at the weather this morning and some of the roads, getting you driving to work and keeping you in the know. Keep it right here for more of this on the Breakfast Jam.
Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, baraka zake hazikuishi, si kama binadamu abadilikie, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo kuliko jana. Sina kuomba Mungu uwasamehe, wangalijua jinsi unavyonipenda mimi wasingenisema. Na maadui wangu ninawaombe maisha marefu, wazidi kukuona ukinibariki. Ujue binadamu ni watu wa ajabu sana, walimukana Yesu mara 3 kabla jogoo kuwika. Ujue binadamu ni watu wa ajabu sana, walimsulubisha Yesu Masia bila kusita. Oh, na Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, baraka zake hazikuishi, si kama binadamu abadilikie, ananipenda leo kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea. Wewe ndo nategemea, kupona Baba nakutegemea. Chochote kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea. Wewe ndio nategemea, kupona Baba nakutegemea. Chochote kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea. Maisha yangu yote wewe ndo nategemea, kwa nguvu zangu zote Baba nakutegemea. Chochote kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea.
Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu. Ananipenda leo kuliko jana. Baraka zake hazikuishi, si kama binadamu abadilikie. Ananipenda leo kuliko jana.
Kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo mimi kuliko jana. Kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipende leo mimi kuliko jana. Wewe ndo nategemea, kupona Baba nakutegemea. Chochote kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea. Wewe ndo nategemea, kupona Baba nakutegemea. Chochote kitanikazia, kuingia mbinguni utanondolea.
Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu. Ananipenda leo kuliko jana. Baraka zake hazikuishi, si kama binadamu abadilikie. Ananipenda leo kuliko jana.
Sijui nianze wapi.
Saimu na play state, sisi tulishi vyediambo. I wish ni grant we wish nishi. Sumo ilikuwa imagination, lufa mpara ro. Wacha vile watu wanaswaga sai. Tuli dance lingala, kofi, olo, awilo na wemba papa. Kasibano all day, nindai za wire. Kwa betani skume, au tudandie peka. Block yetu yote, ni homoja ilikuwa na VCR. Movies za Bruce Lee, au sanane mavioke. Bwe Mexican gemtani, si yako ni yetu. Tukichoka kuomba lap, ni kwenda indama lugu. Kila mtu alifuga dush au sungu cha udogi nitwa Taska, Rex au Simba. But usiku leo ni tausi au tamaki. Sazo nimesanja ngovo ya mada, bati ya karanga. Saina reminisce nikikumbuka.
Sijui nianze wapi.
This is hip hop.
Nimeona vitu mingi, sijui nianze wapi. Juku kiluzeriko na ngash nilikubali. Maisha si milele na kifo haiko, ni hali ya dunia na sote tuko safari. Ndo maana natafuta niweze geuza, na pali nimetoka na jua nafika. Napata nakumbuka maisha yangu zamani, kuishi Isili karibu na kina Haji. Enzi za pushback na kungara jeans, pia kupigwa cut wengine kuacha. Vako za dangariku bishana juu ya mamanzi. Ni nani ameiva, ni nani akona chali. Wase kugusa bolde za mitaya, kabla nijue Niki, kabla hadi Kimani. Siku za Keishaka mizizi na uko flani. Bado najikumbusha siku nazitamani. Sijui nianze wapi.
This is hip hop.
And everybody say, I remember way back when, back in the days,
What?
back in the days.
Hey, hey. Oh, na 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 na. Listen now.
Sikujua la kufanya, ukasema unitaki. Niliomba usiende, nikadhani utabaki. Ukasema hebu songa, we nipishe tafadhali. Haya basi, angalia mlango bado uko wazi.
King Kaka Missile. We're still trying to over here get it right. But yes, Siku za Kitambo, today years old hearing that song, and I absolutely dig it. You know me and my hip hop, man. And you take it back to the old school. You got me 100%. And that's what they did. They reminisced with us on that one. Absolutely love it. We're definitely gonna be playing this weekend on the vault. This Thursday on the vault. Talking about the vault, we're going to be hosting a series on the life of Poxy Pressure as we look forward to the event on the 13th of October. So we're going to be hosting people who were instrumental and played a big part in Poxy Pressure's life and vice versa. We've been here talking with the wife, who is absolutely amazing. She's a beautiful person. Macadam, who is also leading the charge together with his band, and you can't afford to miss out. Again, we're going to be having Titi Solomon performing. We're going to be having Jackie Marley performing, and some youngins as well. So make sure you cop your tickets. Get your tickets for the 13th of October on macadam.hustlesasa.shop. They are going all the way from 1,000 to 2,000 if you do get. But if you're over there at Ali Bad, Ali Reza, you are able to get even for two people at 1,500 bob only. It's going to be going down at the iconic Carnival Gardens where a lot of these performances went down. We're going to be reminiscing right here also on the Breakfast Jam, just playing along to some of his music. Let me tell you, one of the best out of his whole collection for me was, of course, a Tongla Time, Lunchtime, and Jaber. Jaber till now gets me. Every time we just used to hear that song, we used to mimic that woman singing on that track because she had two feelings, emotions, like she left her heart on that mic. So let's reminisce together. And of course, celebrate the life of this amazing icon because he did do a lot for artists in this country. All right, taking a quick look at the roads this morning. We have to keep you guys moving and moving well, at least keeping you in the know of how things are going down on the roads. If you are on Jogo Road, yeah, my bearings are lost. Okay, right. If you are on Jogo Road, traffic is indeed quite heavy from the around the KPLC houses. Okay, going down all the way into all the way into the city center. I'm telling you, my maps is going all the way haywire. Okay. All right. So the traffic is not too heavy on Jogo Road. However, it is pockets of traffic here and there. Langata Road also not looking too bad. However, again, traffic seems to be quite heavy in certain areas, especially reaching towards T Mall. For those on Thika Road, traffic is quite heavy. Quite heavy already. Not Thika Road. Thika Road, guys. Traffic is already heavy. Coming into the city center all the way from KCA coming down and into Ngara. Again, for those who are using that route. If you do find an alternative, my best is always Forest Road, then take it. It is not advisable to be going into the city center using the Gara route at this particular time. Those in Westlands seems to be all right. Just kidogo traffic up our Chiromo, but it seems to be free and flowing. That's how it looks for major roads in Nairobi right about now. If you do see any accidents or incidents with share it, let us know. +254 788 380030. All right. Quick look at the weather this morning. In Nairobi, 18 degrees, mostly sunny, humidity at 62%, going up to highs of 27 degrees. For Mombasa, 26 degrees, chance of rain, humidity at 78%, going up to highs of 30 degrees, looking like a sunny stroke cloudy day for you guys. In Kisumu, 25 degrees, the sun is out, humidity at 61%, going up to highs of 32 degrees today in Kisumu. So you're going to be experiencing a mostly sunny day, but no matter where you are, no matter the weather, you will always have a great day with Icon Radio. Remember, we are delving into the news. We're going to be finding out more about Diddy's case. Did he do it? That is the question, because as of 3 hours ago, it was announced that he was arrested. We'll hear what his team has to say about this, his legal team. We'll also sample some of the comments that are floating around socials right now, how people feel about this particular arrest. We'll also be looking at matters at home, the war between the justice system and the cops. What is going down? There seems to be a bad war happening right about now. We also have the Adani deal that still got people scratching their heads because they're saying, there's a lot of lies in regards to the bribery. Apparently 2 billion was handed out. Is it true? Is it false? Let's hear what they have to say about this. Remember, you can always get to the conversation. +254 788 380030 is our number. Let's get back into the music.
Think I left my sweater back at your house. Bluffing, I just wanna keep you around. Could we pour up something we can barely pronounce? It was difficult to say I love you out loud. Been a minute since I went and took the love route, but you visit and you kiss away my self-doubt. Any closest to the sidewalk when we go out, you see me in everything you do, how you call my name. Sunday afternoon, come and make it rain. Let the flowers bloom, ease my pain. Always tell the truth, can you answer me? Yeah. What is it you see? What is it you see? Tell me, why do you believe in me? Would you keep your schedule free for me? I love to hear you pleasing me. Get deep for me. This kind of love is free. I'm listening, you can speak to me. Tell me what it is you need from me. In any other universe I'd find you. I'm falling, you're my favorite thing to cling to. You love me with my past, but I can't undo my future sin. Everything you do, how you call my name. Sunday afternoon, come and make it rain. Let the flowers bloom, ease my pain. Always tell the truth, can you answer me? Yeah. What is it you see? What is it you see? Tell me, why do you believe in me? Why do you believe? Would you keep your schedule free?
12 kasoro dakika.
Ukiniona waniona na aibu sana, wase wangu kwa mtaa wanawika bana. Siku hizi naogopa kuomba Bwana, juu hata mfuko za wakora za imba hosana. Walinipa uongo nami nikakubali, nikamfuata nyuki nikalimwa na asali. Weka tumbo mbele, wacha kile nyuma, Mighty Cavaliers walisema sikusikiza.
Baba na mama walinigusia ewe kijana, kuwa mwanangu jione dunia ina mambo yao sikuyasikiza. Sasa mimi najuta, kweli najionea dunia ina mambo. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo sana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo.
Nafunga bao, nitapita dao. Ubaya binadamu ni rahisi kusahau. Changu ni chetu lakini chako ni chako. Mtu wangu wacha vako. Marafiki wamekuwa manafiki bana. Najionea tena kushangaa sana. Niliacha kuwa mjinga ati sasa najiringa. Kistajabu ya Musa ya Firauni bado.
Walinambia kijana jihadhari na ulimwengu, hao walimwengu si wazuri kwako kijana, yao sikuyasikiza. Sasa mimi najuta, kweli najionea dunia ina mambo. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo sana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo sana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo.
Dunia ina mambo mobjo. Wengine wako church, wengine wako lojo. Uongo na ukweli, wanasiasa na korojo. Mwingine haezi nyora, mwingine amekazwa na mkojo. Blada, blanda, shada kwa gwanda. Sina ndai lakini parking ni andas. Vipara na marasta, akina Sara na rasa man. Gwanda ya, pasa kijomdom yes na ya. But ivo, ndivo iko. Wakikuja na siga, mi kuja na kiko. Wakitoka gambio, mi toka kijiko. Cause sura soft zingine na mapimples. Mashavu big zingine na madimples. Life complicated, double Z, just a bunch you keep it simple. So
Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo sana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo bana. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo. Dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo, dunia ina mambo.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
You got it all going on with your body. You got it all, baby. Your papa Uganda, your mama Burundi. My African star, baby, na umeumbwa ukaumbika. Yeah, sura, shepu na tabia. So baby, tell me what you're into. With your fine face and your lips too. Ooh, and your hair, girl. Team natural, come sit too. I wanna graduate from a stalker to your lover. I wanna graduate. Oh, 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 oh. You got a lot going on with your body. You got it all, baby. So I told you meet me at the lobby. At the hotel, girl. Girl, you know what's going down. Every time I come round, girl, this time I'ma slow it down. Feel like I lost you, girl, but now you found. So don't be surprised when a nigga hold you down. So maybe tell me what you're into. Hold up, let me tell you what I've been through. For ya, my life will be simple. For ya, but anything you say I do for you. You got it all going on with your body. You got it all, baby. Your papa Nigeria, your mama Somali. My African star, baby, na meumbwa ukaumbika. Sawa, sawa. Sura, shepu na tabia. And your body shaking, body shaking. Girl, your pretty face and your figure eight, your figure eight, you don't make me face. Natamani kuku onana. Walai tutaonana. Baby sitakaa sana. Make I give you banana, na, na, na. Universal, I need you. And you got ability. See if I care for community. And you got ability. Live for money, follow CCO. Miss opportunity. Lay away, bunny picking. That one opportunity. Chelewa, chelewa. And you got ability. Chelewa. Chelewa, Erika Kabilitio. Chelewa, Erika Kabilitio. Chelewa, Erika Kabilitio. Erika Kabilitio. African time, baby, Erika Kabilitio. Sita chelewa, African time, baby, sita chelewa. Sita chelewa, African time, baby, sita chelewa. Sita chelewa, African time, baby, sita chelewa.
African Star, Burna Boy, and Sauti Soul. Man, still seeing them talking about, how they had to go separate ways is so sad. This is also largely in part due to the Universal deal. You can find out details on that on Nation News. I saw that article there. And for the projects that they did, especially that one where they had different African artists on it, still remains one of the greatest projects of all time to ever come out of Kenya. Love it, love it, love it. This is the Breakfast Jam with your girl Myra, Maloba, the African Queen, on Icon Radio, #1 Entertainment Plug. We are looking at some of the news making the headlines this morning, but for now, let's take a look at the e-papers. What are they saying? What are their headlines this morning? Well, everyone and their mother is talking about what's going on in the judicial system at this time. Okay, now the fight between the judicial system and the cops is not something new. Okay, but this one has hit ultimate heights. Now remember, there was a judge who was unfortunately after giving a ruling, shot and killed by the defendant's wife. And everybody was asking, where was a judge's protection? Where, and it was one of those open air settings, 'cause those, I think they cropped up a lot, especially after COVID or during COVID. But it was one of those settings, and unfortunately, that judge lost their life due to an inadequate protection. And now another judge is seemingly under threat of not being protected because there is this now squabble between the cops and the judges. And this is due to what happened with the IG and his lack of attendance of a court proceeding. He was found in contempt and was sentenced to 6 months in jail. A lot of people found this super surprising. Nobody saw this coming, and especially the IG himself. And of course, questions are being raised as to how this country is going to be led by an IG who is seemingly a convict. Okay, so the the Chief Justice came out and was calling them radical and rogue cops, and he's calling out on them not being able to protect the judges at this time. It is a bold move. Again, remember the president came out and said, we made this the cops completely independent, so they're able to do whatever they need to do without having literally being instructed on what to do. So probably this is the powers they're exercising at this time, and it's quite worrying to see this happening, especially because this is the judges who are part of the justice system and the cops who are also part of the justice system, and they're not seeing eye to eye. How will it work out? How is it going to pan out? How is it going to play? Again, it's just wow, Manzi. This year has just been one for the books. The things we're seeing now, as in they are unprecedented. We never thought we'd see them coming anytime, at any point. Nobody could have told this would happen. If you ask anybody at some time back, is this something you'd see happening? No. So yes, the rogue police boss is being called out according to The Nation. We have the Standard also having the same sort of headline, defense of justice, and this is of course the IG being pitted against the justice system. And we do have the IG general picture there, and the Chief Justice also, who is being placed on the picture there. So you can find the story in the Standard. We also have as part of the headline, no room for error for varsity fees. This is according to the new team. So a new team was set up by the president yesterday to look into the fee structure, because there's been an uproar for students who are in the university. It is seemingly said that it is unfavoring the poor. It is not in favor of the poor, the less fortunate. Remember, a lot of people have been able to go to school thanks to funding, thanks to subsidies, and then now this new system seems to be putting a lot of people at crossroads between the government and the school systems. Also, a lot of schools are not, because the students are not being funded, teachers and lecturers are not being paid. There are universities in this country where lecturers have not been paid for 4 years and over. Like, one of my cousins is a lecturer at one of the universities sides of Western. And she said, yeah, they haven't been paid for over 4 years. Luckily for her, she has a side hustle. Now, can you imagine for those who this is their bread and butter? They don't know anything else. There are some lecturers, Yani, who all they know is studies, how to teach studies. They don't know about business. They don't know about doing something else other than what they're doing currently. Can you imagine how they're living? Not have a single cent, not even a quarter, nothing come to them all these years. And there's so many universities going through the same problem. Those who are lucky, they probably even are getting half right now or 3/4 of their pay. But there are those who are not so lucky. It is tough. It is tough out here. So yes, I do agree there needs to be a clear look into this structure, because not only are the students being affected, but also subsequently the lecturers and staff of these universities. All right, now for the People Daily, we have Ruto who eats humble pie on funding. That's on page 6, after putting up spirited defense of university fees model against opposition from Gen Zs and parents. President forms team to review new system. We also have vengeance on judges on page 4, which is the main headline. Grand impunity, it says in red. Security of judge who convicted head of police withdrawn, even as questions linger over silence by official dome in the face of shameless denigration of the temple of justice. Now, Fred Ojembo, senior counsel, says this vengeful measure represents a direct assault on judicial independence and is a direct affront to the rule of law and a violation of principles of our constitution. Lastly, on the People Daily, we have Motsepe gives Kenya green light ahead of CHAN 2025-2027 AFCON. Now, Africa's football boss says while in Kenya that he is happy with country's progress in preparation for continental events as he leaves Nairobi after CAF Exco meeting. That's on page 31 and 32 of the People Daily. That's how it's looking like on our dailies this morning. We'll delve a little bit deeper into some of the news, including what is going on again with this justice system, what is going on between the cops and the judiciary. We will also be looking at the Adani deal and did he do it? Again, I'd love to hear from you. You know our WhatsApp number, iconradioke YouTube channel is where you need to be subscribing and changia into the conversation. We'll be back right after this.
You never ever see it. I made a promise that you never ever know. I think about you, but you never ever notice. We might be better, but you're probably okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love. It would never ever show. I wrote this song be together. We'll make a promise that we're gonna be okay. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just beginning and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just figure out in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just beginning and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just figure out in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. I'm here again, falling in love again. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just beginning and I could sing forever. Just singing and I could sing forever. Just falling in love again.
Selena Nyamboku, you're so beautiful. Sitamruhusu akuchape. Nami silali, sipati usingizi. Kula siwezi, ukilia. Selena Nyamboku, you're so beautiful. Selena Nyamboku. Selena Nyamboku, you're so beautiful. Ulitoka kwenu bila alama. Wosi upendo, yosi heshima. Watu wazima huongea. Kama si hivyo, ngeo wakondo. Selena mrembo. Kama si hivyo, ngeo wakondo. Selena mrembo. Selena Nyamboku, you're so
saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Julius Caesar with the microphone. I'm trying to run these streets like Al Capone. I'm a gladiator with a fresh pair of Nikes on. Conquer broad like Napoleon. Don Corleone, I'm a godfather to all of y'all that never wanna watch the come up. They only wanna see you fall. They never wanna see you ball. I'm a champion, game like Michael Jordan with 6 rings. I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Faster, getting money, getting honey's dreadlock, rasta. Why they talking funny, man? Your girl, you know she bummy, man. These niggas really don't understand me. Motherfuckers know what the plan be. Making dope, getting dope, call it gangrene. Me mugging it don't mean nothing. Yeah. Stay hella fly with it, getting cheese, homie. Game, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Game, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Yo, I said I came, I saw, I conquered. I make these cartoon characters go bonkers. Just like my NY homies coming from Yonkers. Came through and shit the block up like Tonka. I'm straight on you. My whole crew is around you. The only thing well is around you. I will pound you and hand you a euro. My family won the bureaus. Beatles came, I saw, I conquered. Hero. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself.
I say smart shit that make him go dumb. Well hung with a slick tongue on kick drums. I'm unsung, by word in the slums, I'm second to none. You plead the fifth, I'm Jimmy Cliff, the harder they come. They told me Nairobi chicks know me, I bite. Them no go fit clone me, I'm festive, Quissy die. Some more or less, Charlie, less is more. I'm in a class of my own, that's what this lesson's for. Bye bye.
I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself.
And I'ma keep insisting through the iPods. Now by far I'm spitting what you don't listen to, so why God? Am I wrong for wanting to speak my mind through tunes? I'm laughing at the dudes who are laughing at me making moves. I to break and choose action as they pray that lose, but on the agenda today will be better. If I could predict the weather, I'd say grab a sweater. When they be hating, it's like comedy. Honestly, I'm speaking for my generation logically, so follow me.
I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. I came, I saw, I conquered it all. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now, did it all by myself. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me.
Yes, double HP, Jabba Man, Achacha Empire, my man Rabbit, Wangeshi, where you at? Why? Bass, how it is. Yo, Refeleti, so the Fichile Repeleti, easy, more Pukile, MSE, only spending now. Retanya Machoma, Redira, Whiskey, Kachubariga, Ugali, Wariti, Mataska Baridi, Repesa Midi, Body Bidi, Maladi City, go Maraho by Geteta, by Tereta, what about Dizzy, Hasaba Leba, Talabu busy, Vista Mwana, Twista Mwana, come by the crib, come Mr. Hisabana, chica by the gig. Would you want it like the bread, lemon, just shop around, how well they punch about a Kenya Rambanza? Clubs are old fashioned, people all showing you love with no passion. Come to the crib, no need to bring cash in. What you can bring action. So beat the Marobana, Bayana Bale Bamarama, your whole squad, your Horatanama, fill the whole bar for Manyoraga.
Okay. Alo, mambo, uko, aje. Basi vaka ujadunga, sangapi unadunda. Kuna mafisi hapa, mifupa utakuta. Una speak body language, sielewi yo lugha. Drinks on the house, sio ni true story. Leta action, leta fashion, zingine VIP na HHP, tuko ndani ya ikulu. Slang, swag, Tswana na Zulu. Corridor zimesona, drinks nyamchoma. Niko na my current, ana cheki my ex. Mina check the next, atakuwa my latest.
Clubs are old fashioned, people all showing you love with no passion. Come to the crib, no need to bring cash in. What you can bring action.
Akina pro koje ya tutatulia tu. Wale wako na kerere, tulia tu. Lewa sana ngoja mchana, tulia tu. Umeleta mtaa yote, tulia tu.
Wangeshi, Simsima, who's got the keys to my bima? I'm on another level, ni akili tunapima. So with my hands so that I can bring action. And he can bring cash in. And then we start dancing. Before he starts leaving. A little bit of sip, a little bit of that. Mano takila sambuka BOYB. So tonight get on like it's 99. Ikona kila mudu that I need on my side. I got my guns, I got my man, and I do grade of high. Hini naicha kudharau, naicha kusahau, I said it.
Clubs are old fashioned, people all showing you love with no passion. Come to the crib, no need to bring cash in. What you can bring action.
Itawita na mpishi, ita fans kwa my friends. Call Kaka double HP, no +1 invites only. Yeah.
case that is currently trending right now. They have finally gone after Diddy, and they got him, man. They got him. Now, according to TMZ, this is the timeline of what happened. On Monday, just a couple of hours before he got busted, he was confidently strolling around NYC with his son King Combs. He went up to greet some fans and take selfies. Now, as of 7:13 p.m. New York time, rather Pacific time, a law enforcement source tells TMZ that Diddy's arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. However, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says federal agents took him in and based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York. Now, Diddy was just arrested and taken into federal custody in New York. That was as of yesterday night. Now, according to sources, Homeland Security swooped into a midtown hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying, and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports that the feds are searching his hotel room. This is again according to TMZ. Now we're told Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's home in Beverly Hills and Miami. As it was reported earlier, a grand jury has been hearing testimony from various accusers over the last few months. Now, Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, is saying that he is disappointed, or rather we are disappointed, with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust persecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. Side note, also abusing women. Anyway, so Agnifilo adds he is an imperfect person but is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with his, or rather this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Oh, okay. Now please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. There are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. That is what is currently going down with this case. Remember, he also had a co-accused, an ex-girlfriend, who also was named in this indictment. So Diddy's federal criminal investigation advances as new grand jury subpoena names him and model Daphne Joy, and requests Miami hotel footage, payments, and other details. Apparently, she was there during the hotel incident in which was showcased where Cassie was being beat down. Oh my word! Now she has gone on Tasha K. Now you know Tasha K is a famous blogger. She has been famously sued by Cardi B, I think Nicki Minaj, and God knows who else, or Kevin Hart as well. This particular model went on Tasha K's show and spoke to more allegations of abuse that she suffered as well. So she's now being alleged to be involved in the trafficking. We have a lot of women who have been linked to Diddy, as recently as Young Miami, and Young Miami now is distancing herself from all of it. And it's just seemingly a drop of the gavel for this guy that is coming very, very soon. So whoever he didn't pay his dues to in the Illuminati, it's time to go on his hands and knees and go and beg for forgiveness, beg for absolution, beg to be put out of this case, for the case to be dropped, because This is not looking good for Diddy at all. Man, you work so hard and your name just drops just like that. Diddy, R. Kelly, Cosby, man. And it's easy to say it's an attack on black people, but at the end of the day, when you're here being horrible to women and to your workers, and it has been documented, you've seen it in Making the Band, blah blah blah. It is seen Diddy's attitude towards others. We cannot deny it. So I can't say I'm not exactly rejoicing over this case, but we wait to see how it will play out 100%. But clearly they have something. For him to have for the police to have pounced on him this early, they have something on this guy. Now, going back to the case, the curious case of the judiciary against the cops. Now, remember Judge Lawrence Mugambi has been with his duty has been withdrawn with immediate effect, and that's a duty that protects him. Now this comes barely 3 days after the judge sentenced acting inspector general of police Gilbert Masengeli to 6 months in prison for contempt of court. Now, Mugambi has been assigned security after he raised concerns about being surveilled by police officers concerning multiple summonses of the acting IG. According to the judge, senior police officers had made several inquiries of Mugambi's whereabouts, reaching out to his driver and bodyguard. Now, the commandant of security of government buildings, Lazarus Opicho, was at the center of the controversy, having been the one calling the driver and the bodyguard. However, appearing before the court on Friday under the summons of Judge Mugambi, Opicho said that the calls were made out of genuine concerns for the judge's security, especially after the shooting of a magistrate at Makadara Law Court. I'm telling you, this move is heavy. It's heavy because once it starts out like that, it snowballs into more actions like these. Again, it's worrying because the president declared that the police are independent. This is probably why they can pull this move. What does it mean for the judiciary? What does it mean, especially for the people of Kenya, if out of spite, because I believe, I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. So let me withdraw my words, but it's just a coincidence that after this ruling happens, the detail gets pulled out. Yeah. So again, wait to see how this plays out. Now, the Adani group is finally speaking out, and they are not coming out in a nice tone. They are threatening legal action after bribery allegations go viral. Now, Adani Group on Monday sent out a warning following reports of false statements involving bribery allegations in the ongoing Jomo Kenyatta International Airport takeover discussions that went viral. Now, the company, which is tipped to run operations at the airport, termed letters that were released denouncing the bribery allegations as false, and noted that those spreading the information about their purported statements were acting maliciously without any basis. Now, the company maintained that it was yet to issue any statement relating to its business operations in Kenya, contrary to reports that have been circulating. Now, the company, as a result, threatened to take legal action against those found spreading false information about the Adani Group. Now, the Adani Group was responding to a recent circulation that suggested that the company considered imposing action on people who participated in protests against the intended takeover of Kenya's infrastructure following a deal with the government. Of course, everything that's been floating around is not a good look for Adani Group right now. And I can understand them speaking out at this particular time. Speaking of people speaking out, Germany had to speak out yesterday. They had to pull back the allegations that were being made by our very own president, and Kenyans are in an absolute uproar. Okay, so this is what went down. Okay, so he was making his trip to Germany. Remember, our president is back to stamping that passport, getting those visas filled. He is back to traveling now. He made the trip to China. Now this is to Germany, and he said it was of the intention of garnering over 200,000 jobs for Kenyans. Now, apparently, the Gen Zs of Germany were not too happy, and they were like, "What? jobs are coming to take our job. 200. What? Where are these jobs coming from? And how come they're being issued out like manna from heaven to Kenyans? So Germany had to go like, whoa, wait. Okay. This ain't the case. This ain't true. And remember, the president went on Deutsche Welle TV to make the statement. So once that went viral, guys were going nuts. So Germany had to come out and say, yeah, there's no such deal. And Kenyans are feeling like, hey, it is embarrassment 101. They are not happy. They are not happy that this was not to come to fruition. They were not happy that yet again another incident is happening, especially under this administration. If you go to TikTok, man, guys are speaking out. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. +254 788 380030. Is the president just messing up, or was it just a case of miscommunication? Again, I'd love to hear from you and hear your thoughts. Now, we do have the last story, which is tied into Adani, and this Okia Mtata, who is speaking out and explains how Parliament can stop JKIA Adani deal. Now, Busia Senator Okia Mtata has explained how the Parliament can stop the JKIA Adani deal from going forward and maintain that the parliamentary probe could not halt discussions surrounding the deal. Now, speaking on Monday morning during an interview, Omtata said that the Parliament of Kenya, being an oversight organ, can legally stop the proceedings of the deal as long as it has, or rather it is not contracted yet. Now, or rather contracted yet. Now, since JKIA was built using taxpayers' money, Omtata termed the Parliament as a custodian which holds the public interest. Thus, they have the capacity to stop it in its tracks before it is contracted. Very, very true. When asked whether the ongoing Parliament probe could stop Kenyan Airports Authority from continuing the conversation with Adani, he said, well, no, it does not stop it until an order is issued. And he's saying that this is now the mandate of the Parliament. This is where they step in because it was indeed built with taxpayers' money. Remember, there's a hearing that's going down right now in regards to this deal. And we found out yesterday, it is not just the JKIA that they are talking in regards to this deal. It is also Kenya Power running the infrastructure for the power in this country. Now, would I be mad if they took over and, finally fix the infrastructure? I wouldn't be so mad. It's just the terms that I would want to try to understand. So there's going to be a public hearing about this now, which you can participate in. Find out exactly what this deal is about. Find out how it affects you as a Kenyan, because there is money being collected. Where is it going to? That is the main question for a lot of people, whether it's JKIA or our power in the country as it stands. Again, you can contribute to the conversation. +254 788 380030 is my number. YouTube comment section is open. We are also taking in your requests. Let us know exactly what you'd like to listen to. I got you covered this morning. Let's get back into the music as we play again your requests. Anything goes, I got you covered.
Got the beautiful Miss V on them vocals. Calligraph Jones in the place. Rabbit. Teamwork. Let's get it.
From outer space, out of this world, we come in peace, tell your master all. We are taking over this place right now. But bring your crew, you can let them know. We in town, they should dress up for the show. We are bringing down this town tonight, oh. In an African party, we stomp our feet on the ground. We raise our hands in the air and say, hey, hey, hey. Luka, leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu. Luka, leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu.
Fame, karibu. Fame, karibu.
Imagine, hivyo ndo muingianga kwa klabu au jasikia tunakula life na adabu na masela sela wana hela hela umenijazika hiu mase hela hela ni jui basi tela ni king kaka king of Zamunda tuko ndani na tumedunga kaka clothing we bado mtumba mina manager tuko tight anajua mini spend thrift meza drinks nimezipanga kama Tetris.
In an African party, we stomp our feet on the ground. We raise our hands in the air and say, hey, hey, hey. Luka, leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu. Luka, leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu.
Bro, check it, yow. I go like boom, 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 boom. Mikono kwa hewa nikifika tuko boom, 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 boom. As I be rolling when I be the cruise, so boom, boom, get out the way. I'm feeling like money today. I'm here to pour it up all over the club. I'm willing to pay, so that's how I plan to go and tap it. Hey y'all, feed what up, let's make it happen. I'm here to get it crackin'. Shorties are telling me that I'm attractive, cause they be feeling the swag, I'm classic. Call me Papa Jones, and that's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. I'm on.
Leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu. Leo hatulali jo. Asubuhi mpaka kesho jo. Washanare mademu na machali tu. Usijali hali mikono juu.
With you, I show you a world that you maybe never knew. And you and me together, we shine like the stars in the sky. Let's make it last forever, eh? Yeah, cause you know that I love you so. You know that I love you, eh, eh. You know that I love you so. You know that I love you, eh, eh. Kill the mojo. Nakupenda January to December, na kila siku kwenye kalenda sema to love us surrender. For once I feel like a winner, winning in life. Winning in life, you make me feel like I'm winning life. Winning life. Cause you know that I love you so. You know that I love you. You know that I love you so. You know that I love you, Kill the mojo.
Check, check. Hey, Tom. He's at the what? It's New Africa. King. What up? King. Hey, Tom. I check the mic check before I mic check. Every time I mic check, I ask for my check. I'm done with this bullshit like Jordan. All black jungle fever, I'm corner. I keep it raw, man, I pop up like Roman. I keep it slow, man, I move on like nomad. Sitaji full stop, walisha ni koma. Education is the key, na mamode waligoma. Hey, Tom. This is Africa. Hey, Tom. This is New Africa. I say this is New Africa. Okay, J really easy-ish. I be running this town. Stand up ninja. When I speak, niggas sit down. Target gang marathon. This is long distance. All my ladies for an exotic long distance. For instance, all my exes are experts. Na inhale, Nikki exhale, na expand. X-Men, shule model ni expel. But say na expect to excel. To an extent, siezi ku explain. Wanangoja trailer, niko kwa Nissan, mini X-Trail. Boy wa ghetto, but kila kitu nadunga mazeni X-Pay. Megeuza madem currency, now wa exchange. Buzz kibao, lakini size taki ku extend. Yeah. Okay, whatever the kids say, when she speak you listen. We want peace but we keep fighting war will leave us in pieces. Jesus. Hold Hold up, poverty diseases. Kibera we witness, but this is Africa enterprise. We mean business. Nigga. This is Africa. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hold up, this is New Africa. No, 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 no. My mic be checking like uno dos. Ya nigga, muda do. Flower girl, muhando. President, what I do? Wanna bees, what I do? Mana be, wako do. Africa French please wakiniangalia wako za what I do. 1, 2, 3, hey. Uno dos stress. Hey. Number 9 baby Kibera, we don't stress. Ambia paparazzi charges, we don't press. Niko na homebag zile dosko kwa bank, we don't chase. Convertible, my ladies are topless. Untouchable, my niggas are bosses. I'm capable to employ my jobless. Untouchable Simon, I carry the crosses. Uses. Hold up, whatever the kids say, when she speak you listen. We want peace but we keep fighting war, we leave us in pieces. Jesus. Hold up, poverty diseases. Kibera we witness, but this is Africa enterprise. We need business, nigga. Hey, Tom. This is Africa. No, 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 no. Hold up, this is New Africa. No, 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 I say this is New Africa. Yeah. This goes to everybody across the world. Africa's not all about animals and safari. We got engineers, we got tech people. It's time for you to invest in Africa right now before it's too late. The entire world depends on Africa. We're not the
Dr. Pizzo, New Africa. Just giving word to the fact that Africa is much more than what you see on Google and that's why you're relating and playing around in mud. The perception that they try to create about us, we are all about tech, like you said, we're all about music, we're all about infrastructure. We are a wealth of a lot of things that the backward position people used to have of us, they are the ones who are remaining backward because they're not educating themselves enough to find out what exists in Africa and the richness and abundance we have. We have become that melting pot. You are finding a lot of people now actually moving to Africa because of the possibilities. Every time I do these interviews with foreigners, I'm always like, what is the greatest myth you had about Africa? And then when you figure out what was demystified for you. You can check out some of those interviews that I had last week, or the last Sunday, where we attended the PJ Morton concert, Cape Town to Cairo tour. It was the last leg in Africa, and what a way to close out in Kenya, showing love. It was packed. It was well attended. It was beautiful. People were just singing along. It was amazing just to see Kenyans coming together and just having a good time around good music. And PJ Morton put an amazing show. And not forgetting the Afro Orleans band. A lot of them had never been to Kenya before. Unfortunately, they landed, they rested, they played, they left the same night. But of course, you know, getting to experience what the experience was an experience of a lifetime for a lot of them. We're going to be having some of the interviews being played on Icon Radio YouTube channel. So look out for interviews from that. I'm going to be also having interviews with Karun as well. We had June Gashui. It was just an amazing time having conversations with these amazing, well-known and renowned artists. And you can get that exclusive only on Icon Radio. You know, you girl, I got you covered. I got you covered. All right, let's take a look at our icon of the day, and this is the one and only Eric Omondi. I've always had very skewed opinions about Eric Omondi in the past, but his actions over the past few years are so admirable. Whether he's vying for political position in future, he's setting himself up for that, I don't care. What he's doing right now is what a lot of politicians are paid to do, and they're just keeping the money to themselves, literally building bridges, okay, and making sure people are living in safe and healthy conditions. Now, speaking of safe and healthy conditions, we do have Eric Omondi reaching out to former NTV journalist Nasibo Kabale and visiting with their family, and confirming as to whether she received help or not. Now, she was heavily highlighted, and her story was heavily highlighted last year, and or last year, rather last week, and Kenyans were surprised to see that she was living in abject poverty. She was living in the slums of Kibera in a makeshift accommodation, and she was attesting to the fact that she went into depression, um, and she has to carry around a knife to keep herself safe. And she said she went into depression. You know, her colleagues were losing jobs during the height of COVID. People are dying. She was covering the health aspect of that, and it got to her. It got to her to the point where now she had to be hospitalized until she was like, "Z, this hospitalization is not for me," and she ended up, you know, leaving her child with her father, and she went to the streets. Now, the self-proclaimed activist and philanthropist Eric Omondi on Friday intervened to aid the former Nation Media Group journalist Nasibo Kabale. Now, Omondi, in a brief video, disclosed that the former health reporter had already been evacuated from the streets and received the necessary help. Now, the comedian, who spoke during a visit to Nasibo's mother's home in Jamhuri, Nairobi, revealed that Nasibo had been flown to a health facility in Nairobi and booked to undergo rehabilitation. Now, while issuing an update on the matter, Omondi dismissed claims that the former journalist was homeless and called on Kenyans to exercise sensitivity towards the matter. He said, as I'm speaking to you, Nasibo is safe and has been flown to a rehabilitation center with the help of the brother. She is fine and will be fine, but we needed to know what happened, because when I saw the video, there were varying stories around her situation. Now, the comedian further stated that he had been briefed on the journalist's situation by the mother and called on Kenyans to pray for the media, or the former media practitioner. Similar sentiments were echoed by the victim's mother, who affirmed Nasibo's safety. Now, Mondi's latest move comes a day after a time-lapse video of the former Nation Media Group journalist languishing in the streets went viral. The video depicted Nasibo raggedly dressed with unkempt hair and holding a knife, which she claimed she used in mitigating any potential threats and hazards. Now, of course, Kenyans were sad to see this. Eric Omondi came out and asked where to locate her, and he finally located her. And why he's our icon of the day is because of those acts of kindness. Like I've always been saying, being kind is necessary nowadays, and those acts of kindness go a long way. And Eric Omondi has been exhibiting acts of kindness through and through. Him and Karangu Muraya have been doing amazing philanthropy work, highlighting the plights of people in Kenya and abroad. Karangu Muraya did it just the other day with a mother and her son in India, and they helped to raise funds for people in need. And it's something that we need to see amongst all this turmoil, amongst all the uncertainty, amongst just the litany of problems we've been going through. These feel-good stories are the things we continuously need to see to be able to restore our faith in humanity. That's just it. We need our faith in humanity restored, and Eric Omondi is doing just that. With that, Eric Omondi, we celebrate you today and always. You have indeed changed my mind in the person that you are. You have been doing amazing work, not only in philanthropy, but also in his civic duty, in civic information in civic education. He's been telling Kenyans what they need to understand about their rights in regards to the law. He's been doing a lot. You can call him a noisemaker, you can call him a cloud chaser, but he is doing something. For that, we applaud you, our icon of the day, Eric Omondi. Keep doing what you're doing, keep pursuing what you're pursuing. We are behind you 100%. Let's get back into the music. When we come back, I'll be telling you the events to look out for this October and November.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way.
So my life is a dream. Tuko na ganji tuliota. Na success is a thing. Back then tulisota. Kwa shingo ni mabling. Na kwenye mkono ni mamota. Tukikutana kwa malobi. I said tunagota. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni.
For real, man, you already know, man.
Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni.
Man, for real. Nendesha crown toka 110. Nilidapo maganji za manager. Madem hawanyoni kaonger. Wakanyona wanadai yani ler. Kiona pesa unajicompose. Wanajua nimefika jumarashi ni ya comfort. Still gangster wrong rende na iko on toes. Niko mavitu flani white toka Augusto. Kwa majimi ni G, kwa beach mini daddy. Dem yangu kienyeji nilimgeuza body. Na hii dream misi wake up. Nalipa msupa ndio si white wa makeup. Adi mokoro waga stubborn. Ati apandi nduthi ati yeni mama skazo. Tuko cruising na mkuze. Mrenga piamu na ya zamani bado siuzi.
So my life is a dream. Tuko na ganji tuliota. Na success is a thing. Back then tulisota. Kwa shingo ni mabling. Na kwenye mkono ni mamota. Tukikutana kwa malobi. I said tunagota. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Gang cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Sasa tunakula ni mi na my amigos. Na Kariñamus Casamidos. Wacha wasemeni na maringo. Uliza jeri nilishi maringo. Shine kama meno za wizo. 5-8 ukileta zako zile za hizo. Skaumane na watoto wangu sio wasipo nitaonane. Elbow iko nje ya window na maubane. Side stories zetu kwa my USB. Men my G's ni my USD. Tana nijibanda usiku ni kempiski. Na usikamta yetu aiseni kuriski. Bata ni white kama njumu zangu. Wakiuliza siri gani mina Mungu wangu. Cruising kwa mashini tuko sini gani. Oh, by the way, fuck sirikali. So my life is a dream. Tuko na ganji tuliota. Na success is a thing. Back then tulisota. Kwa shingo ni mabling. Na kwenye mkono ni mamota. Tukikutana kwa malobi. I said tunagota. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni. Tuko cruising na ni. Cruising na ni.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way. Kaka Empire is the
Oh,
see the silhouette of liars haunting me. Samarina, ever since you came from the city, I've seen you are very, very, very concerned with other things. You have forgotten the ancient word. Don't pick up coal or you get burned. Keep the fire in the fireplace. Ooh, are these unfamiliar faces? We had love, we had laughter, now it's gone. Ooh, are these unfamiliar faces? We had love, we had laughter, now it's gone. Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, yeah. Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, yeah. Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, yeah. Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, hey kokoli, Samarina, yeah. Since you came from the city, I've seen you don't call, you don't contact me. Yet by the sweat of my brow, by my panga and my plow, I bought you a ticket to Nairobi. Samarina, ever since you came from the city, I've seen you don't call, you don't contact me. I thought your love was heaven sent, so I was hell-bent on being your savior. Samarina,
like rain is coming. Natamani uwe nyumbani, wrapped up in my arms. I reminisce my baby, juu yako, like how you smile, like how you say my name. It's just your voice I want to hear, like how you smell, like how we bang, bang, bang. It's your touch I want to feel. I'm missing you, and words can't explain. I feel I'm insane when you are away. Wanijeza na furaha ya kipekee, sitaki mwingine. Ugali nyama na sukuma, baby nishaandaa, 'cause I know that's what you like. Keep on looking at my phone, waiting for your call. Nachizika, baby, juu yako. I love how you smile, I love how you say my name. It's just your voice I love to hear. I love how you smell, I love how we bang, bang, bang. It's just your touch I want to feel. I'm missing you, and words can't explain. I feel I'm insane when you are away. Wanijeza na furaha ya kipekee, sitaki mwingine. I'm missing you, and words can't explain. I feel I'm insane when you are away. Wanijeza na furaha ya kipekee, sitaki mwingine. Hakuna yule amenipa penzi, penzi kama lako, eh. Hakuna yule, eh. Hakuna yule amenipa penzi, penzi kama lako, eh. Hakuna yule, eh. Hakuna yule amenipa penzi, penzi kama lako, eh. Hakuna yule, eh. Hakuna yule. Hakuna yule.
Avril playing on the breakfast jam. We are finishing off with the last bit of the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here with us. We appreciate it. And I could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be on Icon Radio. Now we do have our events that are coming up this October. Let's start off with the only Poxy Pressure. Now, like I told you, we are looking forward to celebrating his legacy. And he left such a big, enormous legacy. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to exist within this space without knowing our rights as artists. Yeah. So he paved the way for accountability. He paved the way for information. He paved the way for music to be taken seriously and for artists to be taken seriously with it. So it's not just only about celebrating him, the musician, but the legacy he left for all artists alike. So remember, this event is going down on the 13th of October at Simba Saloon Carnival. There's going to be performances by Jackie Male. Can't wait for that. Titi Solomon, Macadam and the band, and a host of new artists as well. Be sure to grab your tickets, macadam.hustlesasa.shop. Early bird, 1,000. Fans of Boxy Pressure, 1,500. That's for 2 people. And then all right, slight surge over there, but yes, grab your tickets on macadam.hustlesasa.shop. All right, that's too hard to me. But then, not only are we having that event, we're also having Sustainability Connect that's coming through on. It's gonna be there on the. Sorry, let me recalibrate myself. Okay, fine. So we have Sustainability Connect that's going to be there on the 28th of November. Now, this summit seeks to reinforce the relationship between ESG factors and how they influence sustainability in the business ecosystem. The summit brings together experts through leaders, policymakers, industry professionals, and innovators to discuss the critical role that ESG plays in fostering economic growth and advancing SDGs. Tickets are going for only 5,000 bob, and you can be involved in workshops, in trainings, pitch sessions, and networking. Especially you as a startup, this is something very important for you to be involved in, especially since the first pitch sessions are going down. So remember, 28th of November, you can get your tickets from Fam Eve and very soon Little Cab. Monjero will be coming through tomorrow on Sustainability Connect to give you more details on that. In the meantime, stay tuned to Icon Radio, where we are your #1 entertainment plug. We'll be having Afro Groove later between 6 and 8 p.m. today. I've been your girl Myra, Maloba, the Afro Punk Queen. Have a fantastic day ahead. See you tomorrow.
Mbona unanitafuta, nilombo nyokole budo kanifukuza. Sezi ndo unanijua, nimeanza kushika dondo nataka kukuja. Tukikunywa ndogogyo, nilidhani sini mamorio. Sikujua marafiki wa sherehe, ukipata shida wanakuchorea. Uliambia watu mijaliisha, ona saimi na kula maisha. Wewe sulinilenga na kupigia mpaka unaingia mteja. Ala, umeshikwa na amnesia, atise ukumbuki. By the way niko free, time yako ndio sina. Ala, umeshikwa na amnesia, ati unanitafuta. Ala, by the way niko free, time yako ndio sina. Ulidhani ndachapa, nikipiga simu na kata. Mambo ni mpya kadhe, kabla nifikie kwanza ongea na PA. Weni zuzu nini, uliambia watu unajua tanitafuta. Na hiyo kazi ni mimi nilikufunza, mimi nikutafute, kwani umekuwa mjinga. Na uache kunita bro, you're just a friend I used to know. Sina time ya watu fake, unaniboba the way unaweza step. Ala, umeshikwa na amnesia, atise ukumbuki. By the way niko free, time yako ndio sina. Ala, umeshikwa na amnesia, ati unanitafuta. Ala, by the way niko free, time yako ndio sina. Siri zako ninazo, misi kama wewe hizo nitakufa nazo. Siri zangu umeneza, inaonyesha vile ulukumenibeba. Wepunguza hamnazo, hauna aibu ati unanialika kwako. Nijikute, kakuna choice siri hata nife. I want to make a toast, wagenge ukunywa ram. Kabesti yako ni mtrue, cheers manze. Ala, umeshikwa na amnesia, atise ukumbuki. ala